this is what I'm supposed to do right here. And it was the best feeling in my whole life. And I'm challenging each and every single one of you to find your calling. Begin to ask God how he built you and what you're meant to do. Because the reason why our country is so divided and falling apart right now is because people are not living their dreams. People are being distracted with things that don't matter. Chasing after money, 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 girls. Girls are cool, but you gotta be healthy with that, okay? Be careful. But my point is we spend so much time trying to conform to what the world wants us to be, and we're asleep while the people at the top take advantage of us, right? Amen. They keep taking advantage of us. That's why we have to unite. Let go of the left and right thing. Let go of that. There are so many people on the left who believe in the First Amendment, who believe in the Second Amendment. They don't believe in all that hatred, all that crazy mob mentality. They believe in freedom, okay? Those are the old school Democrats, okay? We got to come together. We got to unite, and that's the only way that we can really take on the corruption in Washington, D.C. And I encourage all of you to look into potentially running for positions, okay? I ran for the United States Senate. I got my butt whipped. I got 42,000 votes, and the Republican who won got like, I don't know, 100, 250, I don't know. You know, it's 250,000.
Third place, though.
Yeah. I came in fourth place out of like 30, but that's besides the point. But the thing is though, is people make fun of me like, oh Joe, you only got 2.5% of the vote. I hear all the time from people who hate me. But I'm like, I have so much pride in the fact that I tried. I tried. You just put yourself out there. That's what I've noticed is that, well, for me and a lot of people in this country, we let fear of failure run our decisions, right? Because if you fail, people are going to look down at you and they're going to laugh at you. They're going to make fun of you. I guarantee you, anytime you want to try something that's different, that's unique, you're going to fail 1,000 times. People will continue to make fun of you along the way because those are the haters who hate themselves. They make fun of you for failing, but you keep going and you keep going and you keep going and you will get better and better and better. The most successful people in this country, in this world, they'll say the same thing. They failed 1,000,000 times. They made themselves look like idiots 1,000,000 times before they broke through and really changed this country. So I want all of you guys to question, when you leave here today, question what is it that you really want in your life? How much do you really want to participate in changing your community, changing this country? Because for 32 years, I was being selfish. I was only worried about myself, my family, my money, right? That's all I cared about, keeping my head down. Someone makes fun of me, I'm just gonna, you know, conform and just disappear, right? But once I finally woke up, did what God built me to do, it was, even though it's been really hard, I found true satisfaction. I found real happiness from the bottom of my heart, okay? Is there any other questions? Anyone have something they want to say?
So, yeah, just to reiterate that. So your feeling might be like mine, maybe, if we have a politician that is actually trying to infringe our rights and way over and beyond any authority ever granted to him, that he should be removed from office.
You gotta do it legally, yeah.
Courts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
courts or
Courts.
voting.
Removed.
Okay.
It actually says removed from office.
Yeah.
But that government head, if they're trying to lead us down the wrong road and we decide that they're trying to lead us down the wrong road, out.
Yeah. So my belief on that is I don't think we're ready to pull the guns out. I think we have a revolution happening.
No, not gun.
Okay, just making it clear.
I'm from a different group.
I'm just saying.
We don't parade. I'm from a constitutional group,
Yeah.
well funded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how we do our battles in courts.
Okay.
And I will guarantee you, if this passes, the next day there will be litigation. Lots of it. Okay.
Oregon's going to be next.
Amen. All right, so I'm gonna finish up with this, and then we're gonna all stand around here. You guys are more than welcome to talk to us. We love having the conversations, the debates. It's something that we're trying to do more of. Obviously, I want to make this very clear. If we're in Oregon right now, if we're in Portland right now, this would not be happening. We would be fighting for our lives right now. I'm not joking. When we go to Portland, it's like, get ready, boys. Here we go. We can't have these conversations. The message doesn't get across. So Patriot Prayer, you know, it's always been message focused, and so when we go into areas that are dangerous, yeah, the message is going to be us, you know, stirring the pot. But we've been going all over the state of Washington, having little things like this. We want to spread the message. Well, I'm going to finish with this. I want to say this quickly, because I have to give credit where credit is due. I wouldn't have been able to do any of this, okay, from the very beginning to right now, okay, I can't even tell you how much we've had to put up with. Like, I don't even want to get into it because I don't want to sound like I'm a victim or anything. But it's constant hate. People constantly cutting me down. People constantly accusing me of things that I am not. And I committed to myself and to God that I would remain positive. I will not be bitter. And I will always respond out of love. And the only way I've been able to do that, the only way things worked out the way they did is because of God and because of Jesus. It's taken one step at a time. Jesus has always helped me take the next step. He's taken all the hatred around me. He's taken it, he's bundled up, and he turned it into energy. He's turned it into positive energy, into life. He's changed my life. So I just want to declare that. And so if there's anybody here today that wants to come up and talk to me about that or to pray with me, please do not. You're more than welcome to. Okay, same thing with Tiny. He's a preacher. He's a born preacher. And all right, you get a couple drinks in him and he starts talking. All right, guys. So thank you so much for having the courage to come out here, and feel free to come talk to us about anything. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
I like your shirt.
That's not what it's about. Exactly. It has no meaning. I mean, you're singing in the
Oh, no, yeah. No, we talked.
No, not here. So a lot of his pictures were this guy's film like this. He's going to show the info awards. That's like 5 people. Yeah, I could just like do the info awards. Like make it a big piece. How do these people live? Yeah, I don't know, man.
The level of manipulation.
Wanted to ask him what he thinks it's on. Yo, what's up, man?
Let's go.
How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go smoke your Dutchman.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is one.
You come to a lot of you do a lot of them. Yes. I gotta get a piece of paper. I actually didn't bring my cell phone.
Oh, okay. There was a student here a minute ago that had some paper and a pen, but I don't know where he went to.
I'll get some.
Okay, sure.
Dude pulled that too, all the pedophiles in office and blackmail.
But way over and beyond any document.
I think it would have mattered if the president only like issued like one email, like these guys are coming, here's your warning, whatever. But it seems like he's using the email system as like his leverage ball. But then hiding behind that is
Motherfucker comes after me, I'm gonna go after him.
nothing that's bullshit.
That's me.
I mean, it's one thing if you just email system.
No, well, as long as you don't mind me hitting them back, I'll walk in.
I got paper. I just don't have a pen. He's just hiding.
I bet this young man does. You got a pen? Can I borrow a quick, bud?
Yeah, and then that way I can see where you guys are moving. Cause I usually, because I work, I have to jet over to wherever you guys, like that one that was downtown recently. I got there when you guys moved.
I also have a sharp.
And I'm John, and you
Have you
are
had Amplified swing on you for filming them yet?
Reggie. Okay, Reggie.
Yeah.
John.
I never seen you wearing a helmet out there. Aren't you ever afraid of like bricks and shit flying at your head?
I haven't changed it in 10 years.
I don't have. I got a combat helmet at the
I
house.
just been
I
trying
just
to get a hold of people, so I was hitting
why? I mean, it would obstruct my view. And I'd rather worry about what's happening on the sides of me, what's happening above, and what's happening down below.
John from Patriot Prayer.
You know, because most of the stuff they're throwing, like bricks and cans,
John Patriot Prayer, so you have it.
Yeah,
you see that stuff
and
flying.
also on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, you might not see something, it might hit you. But the thing is, if they're rushing in on you, and you got something blocking your view, you know, that it's real easy for them to get to you and do some kind of damage before you even. Then you can't defend yourself. There's nothing you can do.
Do you think they actually took note? Do you think they actually like took note of Patriot Prayer and come to Vancouver?
Yeah.
And like, or do you think they're just like, oh well, that's not important, so we don't give a shit?
No, they take note of all that stuff.
Liberty or death in December.
they'll take note of
And that's the other one I'm trying to
who was
get,
at
like,
the
in my-
event and stuff
once a
like
month.
that.
So they try to find people at the event and like target them later. Like they'll be like, oh, we found him. He lives at this address. Shoved his house.
That's what I like. And that way, if I can get there, I'll get there because I'm all about
And hey, if yeah, they went after my son, and my son's like, I'm not a fucking coward, you know. You guys can talk shit, and I'm gonna come out and meet you guys. And they went into the apartment down the way.
Yeah. I wanted to go out to one in Portland just because, like, I don't even care about Patriots Prayers message or not. Like, it's pretty cool, but that's just, to me, that's their thing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't like the fact that they're like being attacked for it, or like being called shit they really aren't. You know, like, oh, let's call them this and try to stop them from talking and then physically attack them.
Yeah.
You know, so if nothing else, I'm just about them like being able to have their message without being slandered and attacked for it.
Well, the reason why they say that kind of stuff, it justifies them within themselves to commit violence.
Yeah. And I happened to
and so if I hate Nazis and I look and I say you're a Nazi, now I have an excuse to attack you. Okay. But we're still dealing with the same thing, hate. You know, why should I hate him? You know, because of his political beliefs. I may not agree with him, I may dislike him, but why should I hate him for that? You know?
Or physically attack him for it.
Right.
Anything.
Right.
I think you can hate him, but you don't have to break the golden rule then. Like, keep your hands to yourself, you know?
Well, hate.
You should only act in violence if it's self-defense.
Yeah,
right?
hate, that's true. But the problem is, once you hate someone, then you feel justified within yourself to commit a violent act.
Yeah.
That's why we're trying to get a petition.
What hey, I heard you saying you got your camera from a lawsuit settlement. What was that about?
A cop grabbed my other camera.
Yeah.
I sued for $50,000 in federal court. The judge basically laughed off the lawsuit, ordered an attorney to represent me. An attorney represented me, and we refiled it.
Yeah.
And
so you got a free attorney for a lawsuit?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, in federal court it is. And the judge, there's negotiations and stuff, and the city agreed to pay $5,000.
Yeah.
Okay. The attorney, all he did was take the supplies and stuff that he used. You know, it was like $20 for supplies and materials and stuff like that, and let me have the rest of it. So
the cop like took your camera and smashed it, or just kept it, or like?
No, just I was sitting there filming, not with this one, but with the other one, and the cop came up and grabbed my camera like this.
Yeah. And it broke it, or like?
No.
Just for grabbing you?
Yeah.
Right on.
But no, we didn't acknowledge any lens or any damage like that. We're just saying by him grabbing the camera violated my rights.
Yeah. Right on.
So.
Absolutely, because like I said, it's available. I'm down.
So you think the Portland cops actually want to like arrest Antifa, or they're just like they don't give a shit, or like what do you think it is? They're afraid for their jobs. Ted Wheeler's going to fine them for arresting Antifa.
They're a government entity, which means that they do what the leadership says.
Yeah.
If you're walking down the street and their sergeant says arrest you, they're going to arrest you, regardless what grounds they got or anything like that. If they say if the sergeant says detain them, they'll detain you.
Yeah.
And that's the way. So what it is, Ted Wheeler says, well, hey, don't mess with Antifa.
Pyramid structure organization.
Yeah. Ted Wheeler says don't mess with Antifa. Okay. He tells the chief that. The chief tells the lieutenants that. Lieutenants tell the sergeants that. You know. Sergeants tell the officers that.
So what is it, like the police chief's appointed by Ted Wheeler, or like
the police chief?
He can fire the police chief or something, or
he can fire the police chief. he's the one that makes the recommendation, and city council approves it.
Yeah.
We got